Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to Narpool, Narcissists Pool, a support group for narcissists where we pool all our narcissism into a ultimate narcissism and take over the world. So thanks for coming. So I wanted to explain some things about narcissism. Narcissism gets a bad rap, and all sympathy and no disrespect to anyone who's the victim of a bad narcissist. But all you see about narcissism online, on YouTube, for instance, people make a lot of videos about narcissism and how to deal with a narcissist. Well, what if you are the narcissist? How do you deal with narcissism if you're the narcissist? And is it something to deal with? Or is there a good type of narcissism in addition to the bad narcissism that everyone's always talking about? So again, no disrespect and full sympathy to people who are victims of bad narcissists. We're all victims of bad narcissists, bad leaders like Trump or Putin or Zuckerberg, who through their narcissism have done terrible things to us, and we're victims of their narcissism. But that doesn't make narcissism bad. It makes narcissism combined with certain other things like right-wing ideology bad. But take a real simple example. You combine narcissism with left-wing ideology and you get like celebrities and stuff. And most of them are pretty nice and good people doing good things. So it depends on what narcissism's combined with. So I always bristle when I see somebody leave a comment, he's a narcissist. That's why Trump is so evil. No, he's evil is why he's evil. And he's a narcissist. And he's not even a good narcissist, frankly. I wrote The Art of Betrayal by God. I'll bring that next time. Because Trump wrote The Art of the Deal, or had somebody else wrote The Art of the Deal. He said it was the second best book to the Bible. Look, if you're not going for the top spot, you're not a real narcissist, okay? So check out my book sometime, The Art of Betrayal by God, and the sequel, The Book of Judas. But let me talk about good narcissism in a way that everyone can understand. But check out my book. You can understand it too. It's just, it's a book's worth of stuff. This is something for a video. And I wrote a Mario meditation spell, a Mario narcissism meditation spell, earlier this year. And I'll try to recall some of that for you here. Because Mario is an example of a good narcissist. Mario is well known and beloved throughout the world. I think he's the most well-known character in the world, surpassing Mickey Mouse or whoever it used to be. Mario. Everybody knows Mario, and we all love Mario. And Mario loves himself. Mario announces himself. It's a me, Mario. I mean, come on. So that's basically the Mario meditation spell itself in a nutshell, is find that in yourself. So I'm Puffin. Nice to meet you. I'm Puffin. So if I do that my way, enough about me though. Let's talk about Mario. If I do that my way, I'm like, it's a me, Puffin. But you can do that, with your own name in your own head, or just say it's a me, Mario. And, channel the Mario energy, because Mario is a good, positive narcissist. He is about himself. He cares about himself. He's thinking about himself. He's concerned about himself. But he's concerned about himself as a hero, because the more mushrooms he can get, the more invincibility stars he can get, the more fire flowers he can get, the more he can protect himself and protect those powers, the more people he can save. The more toads he can save, the more, princesses he can save. Now, let's compare Mario, a good narcissist, with a bad narcissist, his rival Bowser. Bowser's all about himself too, but he's all about himself to the extent that he doesn't care about anyone else. He's all about stealing Princess Peach. He doesn't care that Princess Peach doesn't like him or want to be with him. He just wants to steal her over and over and over again, because all he thinks about is that he wants Princess Peach. Bowser makes these huge castles with stone versions of himself on top of the castles. He's all about himself, but in a destructive way. Bowser's also a narcissist, but Mario's a better narcissist, and he's a good narcissist. That's the thing. Everybody has narcissism. We're all on Facebook. We all care about ourselves. It's not always the same type of narcissism, and it might not be the type of narcissism where you think you look really pretty. I don't have that, but I have like supreme narcissism. And I'll get more into me in further videos, because I hope you'll be back. But basically, find the way for your narcissism to be self-love. And something about self-love, I don't know whose quote this is, but I heard it recently on the radio. The more you accept yourself, the more you can change about yourself. And that just means Not that there's something wrong with you that you need to change, but you can change and grow. I mean, sometimes there are things wrong with us that we need to change, but we can change and grow. And the more we accept about ourselves, the more we love ourselves, the more we can change and grow, and the more we can love other people. So this is all about being a good narcissist, or turning whatever narcissism you have into good narcissism. Now, how does it work for turning someone with bad narcissist traits into a good narcissist? We'll have to explore that. But right now, I just want to lay out there and have people remember with "It's a me, Mario," that there is a good narcissism. And, people credit, Kobe Bryant or, what's his name? Football, Tom Brady. They're very narcissistic people. But people say, well, that's part of how they became such a star. You don't have to be a jerk. You don't have to be a jerk about it. But you can be that narcissistic and, full of yourself or full of your role because you're doing something that people appreciate and enjoy. And it be good. And being full of yourself being part of what enables you to fulfill that role. Now, if you're so full of yourself and your role is doing something evil, then yeah, all that fullness of yourself is going to keep you from seeing what's evil. Or you're going to take someone who's got that fullness of themselves and live off it vicariously or something, in the case of Trumpers who don't feel really good about themselves, so they feel really good about Trump, who also probably doesn't really feel good about himself. So that's the other key, or the hallmark of good narcissism versus bad narcissism. Bad narcissism feel bad, and they feel bad to be around. A good narcissist feels good and feels good to be around. That's what all these famous people are. They're not maybe all too narcissistic, but there's a lot of narcissism there because people have to find their qualities in order to be able to share their qualities. And you got to be able to love yourself and support yourself to find and share your qualities. So hopefully this will help you do that. And as I've said for my Gospel of Judas videos, Judas bless you, Jesus bless you, God has blessed you, I bless you, and bless yourself, because bless yourself is the important thing. So thank you all, and don't demonize narcissism. I'll talk in a future video about what narcissism pairs with to be good and what narcissism pairs with to be bad. Thanks for watching. See you soon.